Not even looking at it. Hooked it. Hooked it. Look how easy that is. You have to like stick your finger up in it. Hey there, my name is Jason. I'm a registered sleep tech and the founder of freecpapadvice.com. If you want to support us, please check the description box for how to do that and visit our website, freecpapadvice.com/forum if you need more help. All right, we're going to do a review of the ResMed AirFit F20 just for comparison. So you're like, you know, what the hell? What's the deal with the new mask? Is it worth upgrading? Is it worth getting? Which one's better? If I can find a screaming deal, should I get this over the new one? So I'm going to help you out with that. So let's go over the differences. So first of all, this is the AirFit F10, the predecessor, and here is the AirFit F20, the new one. So first thing is the elbow. You can see the elbow here, very simple to get in and out. It doesn't have any flex, and the problem with this one is oftentimes it would kind of weaken and fall out easily. So an improvement, this is now much more robust, getting the elbow off. So if you needed to use a restroom, you have the tube attached here, you just pull this off and off you go. Much more robust, and you can definitely tell it's in there when it's in there. All right. It also does something the other one, the F10, did not do. The F20 now pivots. Nice. Not exactly ball and socket because it doesn't go side to side, but it does go up and back, which is cool enough, right? Another major improvement of the F20, you'll see the lower attachment here. It is a hook. You basically just take the bottom strap and you loop it around. That's how you get it on and off. Now while that's on your head, that's freaking hard to do. It's a pain in the ass. You have to like stick your finger up in it and loop it around, okay? It sucks when it's on your head. What the AirFit F20 does is you just have a magnet. I'm not even looking at it. Hooked it. Hooked it. Look how easy that is. So when that's on your head, if you just kind of get it in the ballpark, the magnet's gonna suck it on. Now the AirFit N10 did have that magnet technology. And so I'm super happy that they started using it for their full face mask because, you know, that's just hard to manipulate. It's super easy to get them off. You just pull it off, but you can pull, it's not gonna come off, but when you torque out, it will, okay? Not gonna come off, easy, okay? Cool, yes? Another major improvement is you'll see, I don't even know what to call this, the upper strap attachment. So this is a hard thing to figure out. Full face mask, typically it's like they're always adjusting this, trying to find the right angle. And it seems like they found the right angle here, having this type of arch, because they stuck with that. What they changed on this is instead of having optional covers for these, so this harder plastic doesn't irritate your skin, what they do now is they have built in, and I know you can't really see. You can see it's a pretty fine, almost like a microfiber cloth. You know, it's washable, but it stays on there, it's permanent. So with that, you don't have to always, you know, monkey around with trying to find it. You just wash it right on this. And so it's easy to disassemble, and I'll show you that in a minute. The last major thing I want to show you is the actual cushion itself. So I don't know if you can tell, but this is a cushion material that they went with on the Quattro Air, and then they kept it for the F10, the AirFit F10. And it's not tacky at all. And the reason they started using this is people were getting skin irritation, especially up around the nose. So they went with something that wasn't tacky. It almost feels like it's been rubbed with baby powder, but it hasn't. So what is different with the F20 is that they actually kind of did a hybrid. So the original Quattro, it had a tacky silicone, which they use on the bottom half. So this stuff, you can kind of see how it grabs my finger. So the top part of the mask from here up is that baby powder type of cushion. And so even though I personally don't think it seals as well, they have it on the top so you don't get as much irritation around the bridge of the nose from the tackiness of this. I'll get back to that in a second. But the bottom, it seals very well because it's that tougher silicone that grabs and is very tacky versus nice. Okay, but what they did add for the top is some, I don't even know what to call it, ribbing. But you can see there's a hard or a harder piece of rubber in here, reinforcement. And so when you push down here, it kind of folds in and helps assist with the seal. which you'll see when I put it on. So this is the F10. We can all agree that we're done with this. Yes? Perfect. Let's just focus on this for now. Is it easy to get apart and clean if you need to? I'm not a proponent of taking it apart to clean it. I don't think it's necessary, but some people like to. And so to do that, you just kind of, it's pretty easy to pop out. Pull that off, there, it's all apart. And you can take the headgear off here if you want. So once you have it disassembled, if you want to wash the headgear, just do it with all this stuff together. Okay, don't even bother trying to take anything apart, okay? Okay, then putting it back, you just have your outer frame or headgear part. You're gonna snap that back in, which really not much snapping. And that's held on with that, okay? So I already have this kind of pre-sized for me, but how to put it on. I just hold it up to my face, pull the straps over. Okay, if you need to tighten, if you have leakage up around the top, first thing to do is always just pull away and then drop it back on. If you need to tighten it a little bit, right here, that's going to pull it kind of up and towards you. And then the bottom, if you need to readjust, you're just here. But if you ever need to take the mask off quickly, it's just like that, that simple. Let's go ahead and pressure check this at 10 centimeters of water pressure. It's just a good average pressure. It's not real high, it's not real low either. All right, now I'm going to adjust the machine so that it's 20 centimeters of water pressure, and you can see exactly how much this thing can withstand. I'll do the same thing I did laying on my back and laying on my side. So even with 20 centimeters of water pressure, the AirFit F20 does an extremely good job of holding a seal. Now, I know you heard a louder like psst. That's just from the diffuser. Anytime you go from 5 centimeters of water pressure to 6 to 7 to 8, with every incremental increase, you're gonna hear a louder hiss through the diffuser. That's normal on every single mask, so I mean, this isn't gonna be any different. So it handles the pressure very well. I had zero leakage at all, even around the eyes, even while laying on my side. So the question being, do I think that this is a good mask to start with? I would say the AirFit F20 is one of the best full face masks now. All the improvements that they made are fantastic. I don't really personally care about the swivel, but I know it does help with mobility somewhat. I think the improvement of the quick release is great. It's super easy to find these and pull it off and then get it back on. It's easy to disassemble the mask should you need to. I think the magnetic clips are absolutely phenomenal. That is outstanding. That is like my favorite thing of these. The headgear is fine. There's nothing new with it, but there's nothing bad. It's good material. It's not gonna break down quickly, nor are you gonna feel like sweaty with it on. It doesn't feel heavy at all. And lastly, the cushion. I think the use of the two different materials for the cushion is awesome. You get the best of both worlds with it. A little more breathable, less likely to grab your skin and irritate it on the upper part where that tends to happen. And then it's much more tacky down below where you need it to have a little more grab. So if you like this, I'm gonna go ahead and have a link to Amazon down below if you wanna buy it from Amazon. That way I get a little credit for it for the referral fee. But if you hate it, don't get it. Hopefully that review was helpful for you, the AirFit F20. If you like what I do and you want to support us, again, in the description box below. So like, for example, if you want to get the AirFit F20, you can click on the Amazon link below and you can buy it, and then I get a referral fee for something you were going to get anyway. It doesn't cost you anymore. It just gives us a referral fee just because we're an affiliate. So thank you. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please do so and click the bell so you get updates every time we release a video. And please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and tell your friends. I think that's it.